AITA for asking my friend for a piece of chocolate. I, 34F, am the manager of a small retail store. Today is my day off, but I went into the store to make sure everything was set to run smoothly, as we have 2 new hires. When I got there, my friend, employee Kate, 21F, was in the back showing the other workers some chocolate she got from her boyfriend. They were apparently some fancy gourmet dark chocolate truffles in a little box, and she was showing off the last one. She said she'd eaten the others since they'd come in last Friday, a late second Valentine's Day gift apparently, and meant to eat the last one last night, but had forgotten. Here's where the issue arises. I asked Kate if I could try it. She looked surprised by the question and took a minute before she answered it. She told me I could buy some on the website and that she had the little pamphlet that came with the box showing all the flavors available. She asked if I'd like it, and I told her yes, but that I'd like to try the chocolate to see if it's any good. She said her boyfriend got them for her and she didn't think it'd be right to give her gift to someone else. I laughed and told her in a light-hearted tone that if she wants to be stingy she can just say that. A couple of the others laughed, but I guess Kate didn't find it funny. She just stood there and didn't say anything, which is really unlike her. She's very talkative and bubbly. She ended up closing the box of chocolate and said something about forgetting to do something and left the room. I ended up leaving the building about 20 minutes later, and then another hour later I got a text from my assistant manager Marla, 47F, saying Kate asked to leave early because she didn't feel well. I approved through my DM for her to leave since we were staffed well enough for what would probably be a slow day. I asked her to pass along to Kate that if she leaves, I'd like for her to make up for those hours at some point in the next week, otherwise, she's good to go. I tried asking Marla what was wrong, but all she knew to tell me was that Kate wasn't feeling well, as she said. She proposed it could have something to do with what I said earlier, though, as she'd allegedly been quiet since then. Now I'm just wondering, am I the asshole? Or an asshole at all? Also, just to clarify, I was only asking for part of the truffle, not the whole thing. I only wanted a nibble. Edit. Everyone seems to be misunderstanding me about the making up hours thing. I don't expect Kate to make up those hours and I'm not demanding her to. When I said otherwise, she's good to go, that meant that her making up her hours was just my only suggestion. Kate was free to leave early regardless of if she makes up her hours. She's one of my best and most reliable workers and pulls overtime quite often, so I never enforce policy about making up hours on her. This is also the second time she's left early since I hired her almost 5 months ago, and she's only requested time off twice. It was just a suggestion. What do you think about it? Write your comments.